My name's Simon Phillips. I work for Quaker Social Action and I'm the Made of Money manager there. Quaker Social Action has been around for about 150 years and has been working with people in East London on low incomes. Its main sort of function is to tackle poverty and help people in poverty in that area. Has a number of different projects that it works with, so there's people like community development, and one project that they've been running for the past 13 years is Made of Money. This supports families and individuals with their financial well-being, so money management, helps them to reduce spending, save money, that kind of thing. Introduces the topics like credit and debt and sort of demystifies some of the problems that people might have, or understanding around those issues as well. I became the manager just about a year ago, and I hadn't been in a management position for about 4 or 5 years. So I spoke to my line manager about doing some training, particularly around sort of supporting staff and how best to do that. The DSC had actually been recommended to me by one of my colleagues who'd been on a training to do with communications and fundraising, and she'd recommended it to me. And so I looked at the staff and supervision, and that fit exactly what I wanted from a training course. So I booked myself on it, no problem at all, with the website and everything. Went to the training. It was over 2 days, I think. I really enjoyed the training. I thought it was really good. The person delivering it, Heather, was excellent. And then I noticed at the end of the second day, when she put up her information at the end, she had a coaching trainer. And we had been thinking about changing the way the project I run, Made of Money, was working. And we'd got some funding from the Money Advice Service, in fact, to try out a new project called Get Set. And this new project would mix group sessions, so it's the same sort of thing, financial well-being with parents, but would mix group sessions with coaching. But we weren't really sure about, none of us had been coaches. We didn't really have a lot of experience in that. And so we were actually on the lookout for someone to who could maybe help us with that and train us with that. And so I saw that Heather had put up that she was a coach. So I just approached her at the end of it and said, actually, explained what the situation was. And she said, yeah, she delivered coaching training. And the best way to do that was through DSC, Get Back in Touch. So I did. I spoke to Heather, got back in touch with Alexandra at DSC, and we arranged some in-house training. It's been really useful for our work, and we've now started using it with the clients, with the people that we work with. Through having the coaching session, having that mix of individual, it built a much more trusting relationship between the facilitator and the clients and the people we were working with. It also allowed an opportunity, and a lot of the people we were working with would have the knowledge and would have the skills to sort out their finances, maybe to do a budget or something like that, but they wouldn't actually do it. So they wouldn't actually carry out the action. So the idea of the coaching was to help people set goals and promote that action. And that's something that we've seen right away we've run 2 courses now with the coaching, and on both of them there's been examples of where people have been thinking about something maybe for some time that they wanted to do. They haven't done it, but through the coaching it's encouraged them to actually do it. So it's had a real impact on the people we're working with, being able to offer that level of support. I think the sessions we've been running, that we've run with Heather, one of the really good side of it is it has brought the team together. So we talk to each other a lot more about the coaching. The way the sessions are run it's almost like a coaching session itself. So Heather lets us talk and lets us speak to each other and ask each other questions about what we've been doing and explain about some of the challenges we've had, what's been going well, what we would do differently if we could do it again. So those opportunities to speak, it really is, it's good because we're able to share our learning. So we can learn from each other and support each other, and that's something we've been able to take back into our sort of meetings and our regular day-to-day communication as well. We've enjoyed it so much. I mean, we ran the initial 2 sessions with Heather, that we set up a 3rd session that we've had today, in fact. And the idea of that was now we'd actually started delivering the coaching and started working with people. directly, that we were able to review and assess how that had been going. So it's been really good that we've been able to look at where we need to improve, and there's sort of maybe in areas of supporting each other a little bit more about some of the things that have been going on, the emotional impact, if you like, of the coaching, because it is quite a deep relationship that you build. Going on into the future, one of the things that's come out of today is that these sessions have been really, really important. And although we run our own sort of reflective practice sessions and we talk to each other as well, and we have like one-to-one sessions with staff, or I do with staff, it is actually very important to have that external support coming in again, even if it's only for half a day. And that's proved to be, today has been excellent. And the one thing that we've definitely taken out of today is that we will be doing that again. I think one of the big things that's really helped is it's helped people to see how much they've actually advanced from being a group of 6 people sitting in a room who didn't really have any idea what coaching was, or a very sort of vague idea of what coaching was, to actually being a group of people now who are coaching other people and using those techniques and skills. And actually that's been quite a long journey in what has been a fairly short amount of time. We're only talking about 5 months, I think. Yeah, DSC have been excellent to work with. One of the things I particularly liked was the flexibility of being able to organise the days, because obviously we're a team of 6 people. Everybody's out delivering, and it's quite busy during the week. So trying to find time when 6 people have actually got the same amount of time free to be able to attend the training sessions has not been easy. But DSC have been very accommodating, and we've been able to change the dates and find sort of flexibility there, which has been really good. We also wanted a request because after we'd had the 2 initial days, the follow-up training, we looked at different options. Maybe do a whole new full day, maybe do half a day, and some one-to-one sessions. So talking to the team, we all felt that actually having one-to-one sessions with Heather would be a really, really useful thing for us to do. And DSC have been very good about organising that and being able to, giving us a clear idea of when we could do it and the costs. Again, being able to fit to our timetable, which was excellent. Communication has always been very clear. Invoices sent out, any information that we needed about running the sessions, workbooks given to us in advance. One of the people in the team has dyslexia, and she requested that the slides for the sessions were sent out in advance, and if possible any workbooks or any paperwork that was needed during the day to be printed on blue paper. And those needs were met perfectly every time.